Hello and welcome to NinjaBill Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Sirtoys oversized blue KO of the Studio Series Bumblebee mold, and this thing is indeed oversized. How much so? Well, here is the Bumblebee Studio Series Ironhide. that's how big it is. He's a big toy. I love it. I love it. I like the blue. I do. I generally like the scale. So really cool. I dig it, and it looks pretty good too. Looks pretty good, dude. Let's first talk about the accessories. So it comes with really 4 accessories. Comes with this battle mask, which is done in a. Hold on a minute. All right. Never fails. I'll get started on a review and somebody will contact me. All right, so here is the battle mask. And it's, again, done in just blue plastic. Got some nice blue eyes in there. Silver face. So, yeah, or no, this is the normal one. I have the battle mask on there. This is his normal face. So, yeah. And it just attaches via that peg. We'll look more at that. And it's robot mode, and I bumped my camera. Comes with this energy rifle thing. Replaces his arm. Silver, blue plastic. So this painted silver. So pretty cool. Focus. There we go. Comes with the alternate arm. I don't have it on right now. I just wanted to show that it is an extra accessory. So, and I've yet to find anything that he can hold at this scale. So, it's let's see if we can find something with a 5mm peg here. There you go. Doesn't even fit in there. So, yeah. So, huge. He can hold that. So, yeah, huge. Huge. Anyway, this is his hand. He folded it in for transformation, as you'll see in a minute. So, but it does have this movement, and it plugs on. It does come with his sword, then silver, blue plastic. So, looks pretty good, nice. But those are the accessories. We'll just set those aside for now and take a look at this big old bee. Again, done in blue, blacked out windows. I really appreciate that. Got fingerprints all over it. Sorry about that. There you go. A nice black stripe going down there. Silver on those headlights. These are just gray. Silver on those hubs. 4-turning wheels. So these are a little stiff, but that's okay. Got them on each side. Silver on the handlebars there. On the door handles. Looks pretty good. All in all, got some gold back there for the rear lights. Probably should have been a red, but hey, gold. Gold works. So, yeah, it looks pretty good. And there's the bottom. And there's the battle mask, like I said. You can switch out. This is not all the way plugged in, but that's okay. This I had to glue in because this fender kept popping out all the time. So I had to plug it in, and that's where the arm would go. It tabs in here into the side for transformation, but like I said, right, I wanted to show off that it is an accessory, easily lost piece, etc. So there you go. That's the bottom. There's the top. He's a big blue bug. He's a big blue bug. And once again, 4 scale. There he is next to Ironhide. He's huge. He's a big, oversized KO. So, yeah, let's get down to transformation. I'm going to need all the height I can get here. So, where to start first, go ahead and pop the back, just like so. Fold that all the way over. Go ahead and pop this up. Pop this up to free these. Go ahead and flip these out. Flip those out. And we'll start with the feet. These will on a joint that's right in there. Fold out and tab in to position. Tab in into position. Oh, I forget. There is a slider in here that you slide it slide these out for transformation, and they will fit into a slot right there. And tab in. Do the same on the other side. Pull these out, slide it on that slider. You can't see that. There we go. Tab that in. That locks that into position. Then move the feet forward. This thing is so big and unwieldy. Move that forward, and that is the feet. All done. And there's the transformation. Yay, we're done. No, not even close. Does have some weak knees and weak joints here that I'll talk about later. Come on, snap into place. Anyway, so that's the legs, all right? So then what you got to do is pop this loose. This tabs in here and here and there, and you'll just need to untab it all. On mine, it really tabs in tightly here in the back. All right, fold this back. Untab this arm, and if you have the other arm attached, it will also untab. There is the slot where the tab goes in. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Fold this section right here on a joint back. Untab it and fold it back. Just tabs in right there. Do the same on this side. Fold that back. Then what you want to do is go ahead and move these inward a bit so you can then pop these arms out. Fold them out. Move this in a bit. Fold these out. There we go. Fold them out of your way. And yeah, this thing is he's just big and unwieldy. Turn the waist around. And that will actually click into place, as you heard. Nothing stays solidly tabbed on this. I will tell you that. So untab that. And we're getting there. Fold this section down. You'll see a big slot right there that this will slot into. And there is... Come on. On mine, it has... I have a terrible time locking that into position. Just doesn't always want to go. There you go. Fold these out. Fold these out. Take these arms, move them down, fold them out. Fold that hand out. And then what you're going to want to do is take these. I wish these could fold in more, but they don't. But just fold them in. Fold them in. Take this section down here. Fold this flap up. And slightly fold that one in. And you have him in his robot mode. And let me clean him up. Like I said, nothing stays locked in on this guy. That's one of my major complaints is that nothing just stays locked in. It's kind of disappointing, but is what it is. All right, there we go. I'll be right back. I'll clean him up. And here he is in his robot mode. And, you know, he looks like Blue Studio Series Bumblebee. He's pretty cool. He's a bit back heavy because it looks like you should have been able to fold this up more, but you really don't have the clearance to do so. You can try as you may, you just can't, you know, clear this enough to fold that in more. So, you know, you pretty much have to have that all on his back like that. These things don't like to stay folded in, but as you can see, and he's got weak joints in his knees and feet, so he falls over unless I prop him up against something. That's the only way he'll stay. But he does look pretty good. This is that battle mask I was talking about. Take a quick look at that. There you go. Would have been nice to have some red on those eyes, but that's okay. Got some silver on it otherwise. And to pop it off, you just pull on here and pop that right off. And you can then replace it with his face if you want. There you go. So you have that going on. And he's pretty big. Let's see here. Let's zoom back out here. And we'll bring in Studio Series Perceptor. That will give you an idea of the scale that's going on here. So yeah, it's pretty big. There you go. So he's a good scale. I like it. I mean, he's gigantic. Now for this arm, all you got to do is, if you want, like I said, back heavy. Right, as I was explaining, if you want, you can take his arm there via that peg, that port there. Just plug this on, and now he has his right arm on there. So, like I said, if he wasn't so back heavy, it'd be better. And if the knee joints were stronger, it'd be better. So you can have that look going on there, or I prefer to have the laser on there, and that just attaches, again, peg, port, and there you go. He has his gun arm. Now you'll see these slots on the side, and that is for this weapon here. I am going to be putting it on this left side. You've got those tabs, you got those slots. Just stick it right into there, and that really solidly goes on there, so that's really nice. Once the accessories are on, they're pretty darn solid on there, except for this one. But that one just, it tabs in really solidly. So you got that going on. So you can have that look. Let's talk about articulation. Let's get this back up here. Head does turn. Does look up. No down. Arms will go out that far. It would go all the way around except for all of this kibble, but you do have a lot of, it's on a ball joint. Elbow will go slightly over 90 degrees, which is fine. You got some in and out on that wrist, mostly due to transformation, so you have that. You do have this up here, which will give you more height if you want, which is pretty cool. Although I do wish it would tab into place. For his legs, they will kick out that far to the side. Forward that far. It's pretty big. Back that far. Due to all that kibble, though, it doesn't. Again, these knees, it just doesn't work out, man. Doesn't work out. Just not strong enough. Anyway, because of that kibble back here, you'll have to move it out of the way to get any movement out of there, but you can get 90 degrees. Also goes forward. And you get a rocker. So you get a nice rocker. You get some up, you get some down on that. So, you know, all in all, not too bad. Not too bad. It's just some weak joints I could probably fix. If I take the knees apart, I could probably thicken that up. You know, with some super glue and ball joints as far as that's concerned. Everybody knows they can fix ball joints. Oh, and you get some in and out with those doors if you want to move them. So, all in all, not too shabby. I like it. I like the scale. I like the look. I've never had a blue Bumblebee before, so I actually really like this look for Bumblebee. It's not your typical yellow Bumblebee, and I like this. I like, somebody called this, I forget who they called it, but I can't remember. But, you know, I like this. I like this. I call it Cobalt Bumblebee. I don't know. It's still really, really cool. I like it a lot, and I want to thank Sirtoys so much for getting this to me, because, man, this is cool. This is cool. Despite its problems, this is cool. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just, I like the scale. I like the blue look. I wish it was more paint on here, you know, and I do wish the joints were a little more solid, but that's all easily fixable, and I can paint it whatever I want, but I really like this blue. I don't know what it is. Sure, I could paint it a more blue over this, but I really just like it almost as is. You know, it's got that shiny plastic, which almost looks like paint. I like the blacked out windows. That's really cool. The transformation is pretty easy and smooth. So, you know, all in all, fantastic. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This has been my look at the Sirtoys oversized KO Studio Series Bumblebee. And yeah, do I recommend getting it? Well, that's up to you. You can probably find this. I don't know if it's still available on Sirtoys.com. I will include their link in the description below to the website there. So go check that out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Be good to each other. Oh, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. If you have the means to do so, please click the Patreon link in the description below and join my Patreon. Everything helps support the channel, helps me grow. Be good to each other.